Halo guys, welcome back to my PS5 YouTube channel. Kali ini kita lanjutkan lagi game Horizon Forbidden West part 3 guys ya. Karena di part 3 ini seperti sebelum-sebelumnya saya mungkin jalankan misi aja, mungkin sembari jalan, sembari ada yang bisa diambil ya kan. Seperti part dari monster atau yang lain-lainnya seperti Watchtower juga bisa. Jadi mohon maaf kalau misalnya gameplay saya agak kurang bagus karena saya bukan pro-nya. Saya di sini cuma sekedar sharing aja. So, tanpa panjang lebar lagi langsung aja kita lanjutkan game Horizon Forbidden West guys ya. Part 3-nya alias episode 3-nya. Let's go, check it out. Jadi kita ini ke kemana nih guys? Ke mana ini ya? Ini misinya ya di embassy ini kita kalau nggak salah ke arah ini apa namanya? Ke arah Barren Lake ya. Tapi untuk sementara mungkin kita ke sini dulu. Nah, ke sini dulu. Mungkin kita override yang bisa yang rusak apa? Yang robot kuda itu yang ada tanduknya. Nah, itu. Kita override itu aja dulu, guys. Jadi biar agak cepet jalannya. Soalnya kalau posisi kamera saya pindah-pindah karena saya cari posisi green screen-nya yang nggak kelihatan lampu di belakang guys. Jadi ya ibaratnya ruangan saya ini emang di belakangnya tuh terlalu dekat dengan lampu, jadi agak susah ngatur green screen-nya itu. Untuk kita kesini dulu ke arah subquest itu sebelum kita lanjut ke misinya guys. Loh. Kenapa lompat di situ dia? Apa yang dicari? Ini yang dicari apa?
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's a good place to start as any.
Oh, itu di scan dulu kali ya? Fresh blood exime.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
Oke, ini ada semacam tanda. Kita ikutin aja guys, lewat sini. Examine the branch. Kita periksa batang batang pohon guys. Apa nih?
Faint tracks leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all. stash.
mau lewat di depan guys, jadi ya mau bazir kalau nggak dibunuh kan.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
Biar dekat dulu, kita silent strike guys.
I can get data to override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one.
Biar mendekat baru kita hajar guys. Nice.
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Lumayan trofi guys. Jadi kita naik ke atas. Ntar apa nih? Supply.
Blood. A lot of it.
Truknya kemana ini? Kita lihat dulu guys. Oh, ada yang kelewatan. Oh, ini bisa di-examine. Tadi pas dilewatin nggak bisa. Pas dilewatin itu nggak bisa sama sekali di-examine.
Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus.
Okay.
Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages.
Apa itu? Oh, bekas
Looks
perban.
like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? With a bad view of Barren Light. I wanted to spy on it.
Balik ke sini lagi gitu. Biar kita silent strike aja guys kalau dia dekat. semua. Part-partnya nih diambilin aja buat crafting. Soalnya penting banget sih bunuh-bunuh musuh kalau ketemu di jalan gitu guys. Nah, karena sangat bermanfaat itu sisa-sisanya
Trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave.
robotnya.
With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Terus naik di sini gitu. Wait, sepertinya kayak kurang bagus gitu, kayak nggak natural ya visualnya itu. Iya kayak nggak natural guys.
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Kotak supply ini bisa dibuka biasanya. Nah kan
I can get it from there.
Won't be easy. We don't know Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve. We'll just have to blast our way through the gates. And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra. And now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Usurper will perish, along with all who followed him. Soon we will march in east, and all will fall. Huh? Someone there? We missed our chance. They've gone.
Let's not rush out next time.
waduh ngikut lagi.
Keep still now.
Let's call it
Pay
off.
back every Carja that turned cold on us.
Darkness will come again. What now? Come on, there's movement. one
thunder.
cut at a time.
Aloy! Time for our revenge!
No way!
That.
Tiga.
But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
Satunya ketahuan guys karena saya bunuh di dekatnya kan.
I can see her! There! Go! Go! She's hit! No!
Still in this fight. That takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
Apa ini banyak betul? Barrel supply. Ntar saya upgrade dulu guys. Upgrade master itu. Tidak terlalu hai. Udah. Yang terbuka.
Stash this away for later. I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the glow of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Tidak ada sesuatu di sini. Oke, jadi kita kembali ke Barren Light, guys.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
Mana itu? Fast travel aja kalian. Biar agak cepet. Karena supply fast travelnya banyak aja.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Ah, shit.
Oh, I can use your insights later on.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Shadow from the past.
No one is allowed past this point. Commander Nozar's orders.
Lighten up, Heidi. You've got a thick...
Okay. Sorry guys. Last thing.
Wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Kita tanya
So
tentang
what
NPC,
happens
guys.
at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanath return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Tenak Marcel.
You said something about Tanakh's marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. With labor, we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and change crate nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
Kita ikutin wakil
Stand aside,
komandan
soldier.
nih.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the sun so we can have peace with these barbarians?
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall
Dibaca
be...
lagu
Shut up.
proklamasi.
Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe
Aloy
composed
dibilang-
of 3
Aloy bilangin ke
clans.
si-
How many banners do you see?
Tambah yang tidak jelas itu suruh diam bilang.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Farrell.
Ngejar dia si Paul. Padahal sudah ditinggal loh. Sudah ditinggal sama Aloy tadi.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sure, it's the Savior!
I don't care if it's the devil between herself. The gate is shield is
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening?
Orders.
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey, saatnya memberontak, guys.
Stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys.
Nice one, Eren.
Saving the world.
Nice one, Eren.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more
Wait a minute.
politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital.
Yeah.
I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
I think I've heard enough for now.
As you wish.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. Banyak sekali kaliannya di sini ya.
I brought the Sky
Ada
Clan with me.
Tenak Clan,
And
Sky
the
Clan.
commander? No. I could only convince a few.
Oh, tetap aja sih Tenak semua
Isn't
ini.
yet
Cuman Tenak itu
aware
kayak
we
semacam
We have banners from all three clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan,
macam
it can't
suku
be
ya,
helped.
tapi terbagi dengan beberapa bagian.
Sound the horn.
3 bagian, guys. Dan Tenak High, Tenak
Not all Tenakhs
Sky,
get stung
apa gitu, satunya nggak tahu apa.
But
Guys,
enough have come for us to
jadi
begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav!
Oh,
Come with
silence
us
yang
now.
situ
We're
itu
not
yang
alone.
orang hitam itu guys, yang botak berkelana cari ini.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
Wah, mati Fuadis.
Kaja! Stand your ground! Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
Wah, mati. Marcelnya mati. Kenapa itu Aloy diam aja anjir? Ini malah
What
diam
happened?
aja.
Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Let's go.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
They're on to us.
Let's wipe them out! Vengeance for Fasha! We gotta stop those riders!
Here's ammo.
No! Push them!
Ready.
Now they're getting!
Here it comes!
Careful, Aloy. Almost lost you.
Get out of there!
Kill the riders!
Something ignited.
I've got this one.
Cut them all down!
Now,
Cut them all down!
ammo for you.
Weh,
No!
oh,
Hey, look, here's some ammo. Got him in my sight.
Oh no!
All right, try that again.
Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Turun.
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Oh, itu yang kayak parasut untuk kita dapat, guys.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. There, now's my chance. Give it up. His shield regenerated. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me.
Mampus kau anjir.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp.
Bisa langsung tiba-tiba diperban tangannya itu.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Good. Time to go.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Tenant Embassy. So, kita dapat skill lagi, guys. 5. Might upgrade. Speed plus. Oke. Udah isi 2. Apa nih? Udah masuk. First strike an enemy with melee attack to build up and fully charged. Oke. So kita salvage dulu, guys. Karja Blazon. Karja Blazon.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Banyak sekali yang mati.
Stuff for the stash.
Rubah. Looting guys, looting. Kita looting dulu. Ada lagi. Kita lihat mapnya. Triangle shade. Missing tools needed. Triangle shade. Apa ini ya?
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide? Not sure how to get rid of this stuff.
Oh, ada gua di dalam ini. Aduh, jatuh. Oke, ini apa nih?
It worked. In. Over the land out here too. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy. Aloy!
I'm working on it.
Great. Ah, ini. Bristol tax itu.
Good call. I know I can.
Konvoy ambush. So nanti dulu guys. Kita mutar dulu ya. Mutar dulu. Waduh, jauh banget lagi nih. I'll make 9%. Ntar dulu kali di sini.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. It's finally better than it looks.
di sini. Oke, ini apa nih? Driver side. Pocket pad. Penasaran apa ini straggler side ini? Apa ya? Kelinci nggak ada sama sekali, guys. Gak bisa diambil dagingnya. Wah, anjir, itu tuh.
This will break my fall. No room on me. I can send it to my stash. To knock bridges. They're trying to corner those Oseram. gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. Black serum all the time.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know, after that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tanakh, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not. An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside. There's some kind of relic in there. But how to reach it?
Ancient supplies, guys.
Okay, let's see what we can find around here. Has to be a way to get rid of this.
Tarik dari belakang ini. Tuh.
This crate might be useful.
Ah, inilah.
Crystals growing on the wall. I don't think there's anything I can do about them.
Gak bisa diapain itu, anjir. Red crystal diapain itu baru bisa itu ya?
Well, without a way to get through those red crystals, there's not much I can do. I better move on for now. Not gonna take much damage from fire.
Loh. Kelihatan, guys. Gila, Pak, sakit.
An old world ruin. Wonder what's inside. Some kind of outpost. Depends. It might be where Regala's keeping her machines.
Who's hiding out there?
Okay. I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around.
Why did we have to stay behind to guard tame machines? We should be out there fighting.
They're riled up now.
You've made a huge mistake. Fight me!
Out of pens, not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave.
Cek sini dulu lah.
pack's full, but my stash has room. The drawbridge. Might be my way across. That's one half of the bridge. But how to drop the other side? Scanning the bridge with my focus might show me something.
Ini dapat panas ya. Kerbau stronger hunter.
There. Bridge is down.
Oke, kita balik guys.
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The bristlebacks were being penned by Tanakh rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulvin's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the bristlebacks, it's Ulvin.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvin here. Petra, too.
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parch. What? Why's she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the Sun has shown the truth on the Bristleback incursion. Tanakh rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja...
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the Bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
And you almost drowned your other miners. And sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The Bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the Crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out!
Oh, don't want you, don't need
Down
you.
with all
Sergeant Ray!
Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
Oke guys, sampai situ dulu video saya ini.
Chainscrape will be
Untuk
better
part
off with
3-nya
petrol charge.
nanti mungkin kita lanjut lagi untuk upload episode 4 selanjutnya guys ya. Bagi yang nonton nanti pas video saya upload ini, mohon dibantu like, share, komen, dan subscribe-nya guys ya, karena subscribe itu gratis, nggak ada bayar. So, sampai ketemu di video selanjutnya. Bye-bye.
It's so cold outside. I'm alone, alright. It's so cold.